Hi, I'm Sophie from Feats, and I'm here with...
Leah from the Mysteries.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. So you guys are opening up the main stage at Latitude today. How's that kind of feel to be kick-starting the Saturday? To kick-starting the Saturday for everyone?
Yeah, great. I think the lineup today is pretty cool. So looking forward to catching some people. I came here when I was a kid, actually, this festival, so it's good to be back.
And I guess a bit like mental to be back as well, coming to festivals as a kid that now you guys are playing must be a really cool and really great experience, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember who played when I came here. I think it was like 2011, so it could be a very similar lineup, actually.
Yeah, could probably be the
loads
same.
of people have come back.
So you guys have a huge festival run this year. How do you kind of balance the like work-life balance of everything?
I mean, we're all like friends outside of the band as well, so it kind of never really feels like work, which is kind of, you know, the best thing
Cool.
about doing something that you love with your mates. So I think we balance it pretty well. I suppose like after gigging so much with festivals, you don't really like see each other for a bit.
Yeah.
Just 'cause you've been in each other's personal space for so long. Yeah, I don't really know how we balance it, to be honest. Maybe we don't. Maybe that's the secret.
So you guys recently released a new single before going on tour of Arctic Monkeys, Begin Again. And how did that kind of come into fruition, like the writing process and everything?
I think we wrote that last year, me and Paul. And then we demoed it last year. I don't think we even planned to kind of put it out so soon, but it kind of just felt right to do that. And we recorded it with Ali Chan, and then it sounded good. And then I suppose for people who perhaps hadn't heard us prior to the Arctic Monkeys tour, it's just kind of nice to put something out there that feels fresh for us to play to. So yeah, really enjoyed playing that on the tour, to be honest. And it was interesting to kind of see how gradually, as the dates went forward, people kind of knew the song more.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Yeah, so yeah, I like that song.
And like going to the Arctic Monkeys tour, obviously an insane band to support with. Do you ever find it difficult being a support for such a huge legendary band, trying to like, do you ever feel like there's any expectations or anything you kind of have to like uphold at all?
I wouldn't say difficult is the word. To be honest, not really at all. We just kind of were really like grateful to be on the tour.
Yeah.
After, you know, growing up, listening to the music and stuff, it was like pretty surreal to be there. We didn't really kind of think, you know, we've got to like blow them off stage.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause we're big fans of them too, so it was just, you know, an honour to watch them every night as well as the Hives and play with them and get to know them during the tour. So yeah, it definitely wasn't difficult.
So you guys have supported some incredible bands like across the years: Royal Blood, Seagulls, the Amazons, Arctic Monkeys. If you guys were to ever do a track with someone or have someone feature on your own track, this is like our Feats questions, what we ask everyone, who would you choose?
Yeah, we speak about this quite a lot, actually, like as a band, and the answer always like changes. I think one we come back to quite a bit is Karen O.
Okay.
From the AES. But there's so many that I'd like to pick. David Lynch would be cool.
Yeah, though.
I love his like music, and he's worked with some of my favourite musicians as well. I always think it'd be interesting to like work with Baxter Jory.
Yeah.
I really like Baxter Jory. I'm a big Baxter Jory fan. I think that could be quite interesting one day. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, any of them really would be. All of them at once, actually.
Yeah,
would be
everyone
really,
on the same track.
Yeah, it'd be really good. Yeah, let's go with Baxter Jory.
Yeah. So like I said, like you got a huge festival run coming up. What kind of does 2023 have in store for the Mysterines after festival season?
That's this. Are we in 2023 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're just writing the second record, to be honest. A lot of it is written, and then we're gonna go and record that in October. So, I mean, my headspace is kind of just in the headspace of writing currently.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that we've got to still do festivals. And things. Yeah, just write the record and get kind of lost in that process.
Yeah, I
for
guess
the rest of the year, which is nice to have time to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it when you're on the road so much, so it's it's good to kind of
be backgrounded.
Yeah, that's my favourite part, is the behind the scenes kind of work with the writing and the creative process and stuff. So yeah,
that must be cool to then play the things you love, that you've enjoyed writing to so many people.
Yeah, it's good when it's good when it's fresh.
Yeah,
and Begin Again, for example, bringing that out. It's kind of good to throw it in with the stuff from Reeling. Yeah, it always takes on a different life live anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be cool as well to see the different kind of changes in your music, but when you play the older stuff to the fresh stuff that you're putting out, do you ever feel there's a shift and difference in what you're playing in terms of maturity, what you're talking about, etc.?
I think that just naturally happens as an artist, and no one wants to write the same record twice
over and over again. Yeah.
And I don't think it's kind of possible to, if I mean those songs off Reeling were written when, some of them anyway, when I was 16, 17, so it's kind of a literal maturity thing in terms of I'm older.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write about different things, and in that time you've listened to more music and you've had more experiences and stuff, so that all equates to obviously a change in sound, which I don't mind at all. I like changing the sound quite a lot.
Well, thank you for catching up with us, and we'll see you later.
Thanks for having me.